I got you. Ready?
Yeah, he's
1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yo, this is Charlie Tuna from Jurassic 5 live and direct here in Glasgow, Scotland, and you call that radio?
Upon you, we are here to tell the people that we hear you. One God will not allow us as people of conscience to lose our morale. We see the crimes of this government, how they support every dictator and criminal on this earth. Sometimes you can feel down. Sometimes you're
Good evening and welcome to You Call That Radio TV. We've got a treat for you. The word legend is overused. I'm guilty of it as well. But tonight we've got a true legend of hip-hop. Just brought out a brand new album. It's incredible. I've been listening to it non-stop. He's worked with the likes of Cannabis, King Crooked's Gravitas album, which is outstanding. And of course, he's a Wu-Tang affiliate, so loads of amazing Wu-Tang Clan beats and stuff there as well. We're talking about a proper legend. If this is the first time you've joined us, we're a Glasgow-based podcast, but we've had a bunch of hip-hop legends in the show. We've spoke to the likes of Brother Ali, Sage Francis, B. Dolan, Sarok, and this is just... hip-hop's my favourite, as you know, and I think we're going live to Detroit right now for the legend, Bronze Nazareth. How you doing, mate?
Yeah. What up? Yes, sir. Live from Detroit, man. I'm good,
Detroit?
man. I'm good. Yes, sir. Motown.
Welcome
man.
to Glasgow. Welcome to Glasgow.
Glasgow. Peace. What's up, man?
So you're what's G-Rap? You're from G-Rap. Can you tell us about G-Rap?
Yeah, G-Rap. That's Grand Rapids, man. It's about a couple hours out away from Detroit to the west. So yeah, I grew up, went to high school there and all that, and then 03 I came over into Detroit. So, I'm Motor City by way of Grand Rapids, which we also call Gun Rule. Shout out to G-Rap. You know what I mean?
I was just going to say, whatever. This is the album cover. So we're going to be talking about all your career, but we're focusing mostly on the new album, which is incredible. Rock Marciano on the beats. I did have that as my background, but I did feel like there was someone behind me, so it was putting me off. And I haven't had much sleep, man. I was up till 1 o'clock this afternoon.
Oh, word up.
Editing a music video. And then we went live with a show at 9 o'clock this morning, live from Nepal. So, the Himalayan mountains, there was a bit of a bad reception, believe it or not, in the Himalayan mountains. Wow. But I've had a couple hours sleep. I'm feeling good. I played some Bronze Nazareth to wake me up. That's how I like to start my day.
That'll get it.
And so it's this Black Day in July Productions I went with. Could you let's talk about the record label?
Yeah. Black Day is Black Day we really originally started in 06, back when I was working on Great Migration. We was working on the Wiseman album. So that label really started with me, Kevlar, and Apollo Brown. He branched off and did his own thing, but we kept moving forward with Black Day. And, Black Day now, it's, the Wiseman, Bronze Nazareth. I released a lot of stuff on there. And, I got a lot of new dudes on here, too, which may not be new to everybody, but we're going to put them into the world, like my guy Kurt Solid, my guy Hollywood Dots. We're going to keep coming with Illa Days. He got a lot more in store, more for me as well. So Black Day is kind of like my in-house label. And we're definitely looking for talented artists and stuff too. So we're open to working with folks, and we just trying to put quality projects out. And if you go look around, you'll see that Black Day put out a whole line of quality. So it's a hip hop label you could trust in. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, man. I'm just having a wee scroll through.
Yeah, there we go.
The Bandcamp here as well.
Mm-hmm.
So is Bandcamp the best way for people to support the label, or are they better getting it direct from your shop?
Yeah, Bandcamp is great. You know what I mean? We can do Bandcamp. I also got blackdayjuly.com. You can go there and buy direct too. So that's probably the best two places, and probably the best pricing on blackdayjuly.com. So, either way is direct support for the label and our artists. You know what I mean? Absolutely,
man. From an artist's point of view, Bandcamp was a lifesaver a couple of years ago. Just the fact that we were just starting out years ago, and they had that pay what you want option, because you want to get your music out there as much as possible.
Right.
By just giving it away for free, it kind of diminishes the product a little bit, and also you've got to eat as well. So I quite like the idea of giving away a digital download. People pay what they want, and it's a nice feeling when someone chooses to just pay for it. So shout outs to Bandcamp. You've got some crazy numbers on Spotify though as well, because I mean that's where most people are these days. Sadly, they don't seem to pay the artists enough, but it needs to be done, doesn't it?
Yeah, absolutely, man. We need to take control of that, man, and get our industry, back in our hands. But yeah, definitely, man. It's just a good platform where people are going to right now. So you got to be there. You know what I'm saying? It
works. It is an effective platform. They are quite good. The cheeky little rascals. Who's tuned in? Who have we got tuned in? We've got Lou Rogerson in the house. Oh my God, a real life legend on my telly. I'm totally buzzing. Yowdy.
What's goody, Lou? What's goody, Lou? Thank you, man. I appreciate the words, bro. Definitely.
Yowdy is a Scottish. I've got it because I was listening to you talking on an interview before, and well, let's talk about the album name actually. Let's start with that, and then I'll tell you the next thing I'm going to say. So, I'm just going to Exphrasis. Is that pronouncing that right? Exphrasis.
Yeah. You got it. Yeah.
Let's talk about the story of the name of the album.
Yeah. So the name was. I've been telling people, man, I like words as a, I'm a writer or whatever. So I like words. I collect words and shit like that too. So I saw this word ekphrasis on it was on TV on some show I was watching. I don't even remember what show it was, but it just caught me because I never saw this word. I never, I'm not familiar. And so I was like, what is that? You know what I mean? So I happened to look it up. I Googled it. And, the definition kind of blew me away because it's kind of how I feel about my writing, which is it's a writing, a descriptive writing, so graphic and vivid that what you wrote is even better to the listener than being there to actually see what you're writing about. So it's like, the writing is so descriptive and vivid, what I'm saying? You could take somebody there with you. And I kind of feel like that's at least my goal when I'm writing and my bars that I put together. I try to, make sure I could take somebody on a trip with me and take them right to where I was. So, I mean, that word came across, and I thought, it's divine that I caught that word, and I feel like this is about my writing, and this is what I'm trying to do. So that was perfect for the album title. You know what I mean?
I love the idea of you collecting words like a magpie or something.
Yeah,
finding
bro.
that good word. So I've got to give you some Scottish words. Have you ever been to Scotland before?
Nah, I have not.
Okay, well, I think what we'll do is let's put on a tune, and I'll try and think of a couple. If anyone that's tuned in just now, if anyone's tuned in, leave a Scottish word, and we'll see if you can maybe take some nice words. Because Scotland's got some great words, man, and they're quite descriptive. Exactly what you're saying as well. So maybe you could collect a couple of words. Maybe we can give you a couple of words today.
Why not?
But we'll play a tune now because I think most people tuned in tonight are aware of your work, whether that's your production or your raps. We're going to be focusing on the new album. The tune I've got set up is The Precipice, which is a great word as well, man. Like The Precipice, it sounds good. It's perfect. It's a good word. So do you want to give us a wee introduction to that? We'll play a tune, and then we'll come back and we'll see if we can get another couple of Scottish words for you.
Yeah, man. This is The Precipice, man, produced by Rock Marciano. It's the first single on the album, Ekphrasis. It's a joint letting you know that I've climbed that mountain. I paid my dues. I put in my work, and you can see that in my product, man, because I'm on the precipice. You could bet I'm on the precipice. Yeah.
Yes. Let's check it out. This is off the new album, which you can get right now. And here we go. Let's do this.
Let's get them. Yeah.
So I took it. Big up to K7, man. R.I.P. my nigga. Mars. A nigga scripted, wax upon racks, watch me lift it like a Max spraying, turning 360. This that retina for retina, Old Testament, Bill Bixby, green excellence, Exodus, bless the clips. You could bet him on that precipice. You could bet him on that precipice, nigga. The flow switching like an undercurrent conditions. From bricks I wrote a sermon. From Eastern and Burton, dust off ether I'm lurking. Gust off Miami Beach, Augusta Peach twerking. The SK and making lean, don't need that syrup worked in. Fresh paint, that's how I bleed, nigga, watch me nurse it. Ruger never jammed, I could write my name in cursive. I came off Joy Road, risk no happiness for certain. Rockin' Timbs in summer, got the extra clips inserted. You behold a spectacle, my tech glow introverted. Coughing on your coffin, Lord, I wrote a church of verses. Got bodies on his hand like a horde of hospice nurses. I copped the land, Louisiana purchase. The igloo trichomes, a cyclone herbalist. Big stalk, I burn the crisp bluefin tuna dish. Whiskey that gelato, smoke cloud, Kilimanjaro. Slugs fly through your pumpkin top, sleepy hollows, nigga. A nigga scripted, wax upon wax, watch me lift it like a Max spraying, turning 360. This that retina for retina, Old Testament, Bill Bixby, green excellence, Exodus, bless the clips. You could bet him on that precipice. You could bet him on that precipice. Yeah, soprano dreams, more beans, it's more ops. For round the green gutter pig, that's a pork chop. I told you he a devil, that's a warlock. Yo, he was in the Chevy when the Lord knocked. Coretta Scott Queen on my arm locked. I'm 2 chess moves ahead to catch a thief at the pawn shop. Short barrel and a long shot. Long barrel in this short plot, scorched his route. You don't even buy that bullshit you pouring out for an account. I'ma fly you offshore for an account. Labels tried to sway me, tried to pry me out. Saber-tooth tiger couch, I'm a rider now. I'm high as ever, let me fly you out. This the Riot House, Otis Perry, the grimy route. I had the will to move an iron mount. Your living will couldn't cover my prior house, let's line them out. I cold case your entire worth to buy the hearse. Long stick, Willie Mitch on that drum work.
Yeah, no respect in every aspect to the man like Mark. I love how the man talk on the radio. In case you never know. You call that radio, call that the radio. You call that radio, call that the radio. Come and say, in my name, I'll just go with the flow. In my name, I'll just go with the flow. So till you miss a mark, now go bend down low. Till you miss a mark, now go bend down low. Boom. Lot of mercy. Yo. You call that radio. You call that radio. Come and say, don't you be another man, I'll go lose your head. Say, don't you be another me, say, and lose the head. I me say, radio. Call that radio.
We're live, as you call that, radio TV, with a true legend, Bronze Nazareth in the house. We just checked out the precipice. The precipice. It bangs, man. I was going to tell you what I'm always interested, man. Obviously, you're an established beat maker. Why is it just more fun to jump on another beat maker's tracks? Does it just feel like a fresh slate? Is it easier to write to a new beat that's not your own? Because obviously I know that when you started the words came first and you wanted to make your own music around it. But is it just fun every so often just to jump onto someone else's beats and start fresh?
Yeah, man, definitely, man. It's like playing in a away game, you know what I mean? I'm always in the home court or whatever. So I like to jump over and see how I'm doing on the away game as well. So, and yeah, it's dope too, because you get everybody got a different personality, and if you're a true artist, you inject your personality in your music. So it's like doing that, the collaboration with just a different personality, you all go come up with some type of chemistry. So I just, I love it. Quality is what I'm after, man, and that's all rock has. So you know what I mean. It was easy, but like I say, it was like an away game, man. It's new sounds to me. You know what I mean, so.
You've got to raise your game if it's an away game as well. You've not got the home support. You've got to play your best. We've got Straight Fire says Empress. Empress is an amazing female rapper from Paisley. We'll maybe check it. If we get time, I'll maybe show you a couple of Scottish rappers. I don't know if you're familiar with any Scottish rap. You've worked with Leaf Dog and stuff like that, though, so I know that you've got your ear to the ground of the UK scene, more generally speaking.
for sure. Yeah, I'm a fan, definitely.
We've got amazing beat, says Angela, and we're talking about Scottish words here. So bam,
Ali,
yeah, bam. It's like a kind of insult, but it's a kind of, it's not full on. You know what I mean? You're a bam, or it could mean bam. You know, it could just mean it's a bit of a bam. Gudgeon, that means good one.
Gudgeon. Okay, I like that.
Gudgeon, it's a gudgeon. So we're actually doing a show straight after this show tonight. We're going to be doing a show with Stanley Odd, because my project Jackal Trades is supporting Stanley Odd, and that's called the build up to the big one. So it's the big one or the big one. Billy Connolly gets called the big one. So what else we got here? Louping. That means it's sore. You know, you've banged your elbow off a table.
Okay. Louping.
Louping. It's
louping.
louping.
I like that. That's cool. I might put that in my mind right there. Yeah.
Pure louping. Basically, Scotland's only got one adjective, and it's pure. Everything's pure.
All right.
Pure ganting to hear this is looking forward. Ganting. I'm choking for it. I'm pure ganting. I'm excited.
All right. So you're gonna be pure ganting to hear my next album, then? All right.
Of course, we're pure ganting to hear the tunes that are coming out. What else we got here? Bouffing. That means stinking, smelly.
Right.
With that green, I mean that looks like that green you're smoking might be pretty bouffing.
Yeah,
I can smell it all the way from Glasgow.
That's right here. Pretty bouffing.
It's bouffing. Bouffing. And we've got bouffing. In fact, Petra's saying I'm fancying a smoke now. Bang goes the cleanse. I think she was like detox. She's changed her mind. And yeah, well, a couple more words. We've got sleek it, which means sneaky. Sleek it.
Sleek it.
Yep.
Okay.
And dreek it, or dreek. That just sums up the Scottish weather in the winter time. It's just, it's rainy, it's windy. Although, am I right in saying that the Detroit's kind of bad winters as well?
Yeah, we got them gloomy, cold winters and shit. You know what I mean? So
dreek it.
Yep.
And we've got shuggle, which means like when you're trying to fix something, maybe you're trying to if you're rolling a blunt, you have to have a wee shuggle of it, or if you're trying to fit your wire into the thing, you've got to give it a wee shuggle to get the wire working. That's a shuggle.
Okay. Shuggle, all right.
Wido, which just means cheeky. He's a wee wido. Means he's a cheeky man. He's a very cheeky man. And blether, which is like, we're having a blether just now. We're having a chat. We're having a blether.
Oh, blether.
And if someone just talks a lot, like I'm capable of talking like, well, he's a blether. Can also mean he's a liar as well.
Right.
He's a blether. And we'll do one more for now. A stramash. Now that's good. A stramash. It can mean a bit of a fight's kicked off, in my opinion. But it can also mean it's just a good party. It was a bit of a stramash. It could mean, or a stushy. A stramash or a stushy. And it just means things kicked off, shit hit the fan. Not always bad, but it could mean that it's a fight's kicked off, but, handbags at dawn. Maybe somebody get punched, but nobody went to hospital.
I got you.
That's how I perceive it.
All right.
That's how I perceive it anyway. Let's go back a little bit.
For sure.
Now, I've been listening to your music before I even knew it was your music, because obviously I'm a massive Wu-Tang Clan growing up, Wu-Tang Clan fan growing up, but also just the Great Migration. Loved that shit. I loved the Cannabis album, and the King Crooked Gravitas shit is incredible, man. Sure. And is it true? So that was 2019. Is it true that he recorded that album in 10 hours?
True. That's facts, man. I came through with the beats and whatever, and it was amazing, man. Crooked was, I didn't even know he was writing yet in his head. He was just kind of hanging around, going back and forth in the booth, and then he would just be like, all right, I'm ready. And then he'll go in the booth and spit this verse that he's made up in his head right there, just playing the beat for a little bit. And I mean, like one take, everything. It was amazing. So yeah, we had 2 sessions, and it was about 5 hours per session. You know what I mean? So
that's crazy, man. But he's not even bringing words to the table.
Man, wow! It was. I mean, bro, I never saw it go down like that right in front of me.
Not only that, Well, I have seen it going down like that, but not of that quality. That's for sure.
Yeah, sure.
I've seen people wing it before, but it's an amazing album. And I mean, what's it like? In that situation, Crooked Eye or King Crooked as he's called now, you're talking about a legend who's done it all from Death Row Records to Slaughterhouse. I take it that's just the kind of guy that you just let him just do his own thing, or is he looking for a bit of feedback, or what's the dynamic like in the recording studio?
He was checking in, making sure I was cool with it, and I mean, as a producer, we try to pull the best, the best we can out of whoever we're working with. But like you say, with somebody like Crook, it was just like, man, you already got the magic, do you? Do you? So he just, we went through, beats. I think I had an option A, option B for each song, and he picked whichever one he wanted, and then boom. You know what I mean? It was like clockwork, man. Amazing dude, man.
And what about Cannabis? How did that come about? Have you known Cannabis for a while, or was that, how did that become a thing?
Yeah, I met Cannabis through my homie M80. M80's done a lot of work with him in the past, and now more so in the future as well. But we used to bump into each other. I used to go to a studio in Indiana. Shout out my boy Zico, and mix my projects there and master them with the engineer there. And oftentimes Cannabis would be in town messing with 80 or doing whatever. So we kicked it a bunch of times. We did. One year, I think we did the MTV Awards. Me, Kev, and Cannabis went to all the parties together. So, it's been a good, long relationship. Always got along real well. So when we started talking about doing this album, it was just like, it was nothing, man. It was a very smooth process, man. Give him the beat, he come back with the work. You know what I mean?
He's got lyrics for days, doesn't he?
Yeah, professionals, professionals.
all the words in the world. Lou wants a Bronze Nazareth cap. Are these for sale?
Yeah, go to bronzenazareth.com and you'll find the hats right over there. I got you.
Got it there, bronzenazareth.com. I'll bring that up on the screen in a little minute. What else? Collabs with Texas again. So I think Joe was talking. She mentioned earlier on that I forgot all about that. Wu-Tang Clan did a collaboration with Texas, which is mad because she's from this world. Lou's she's away to buy a hat. Good on you, Lou. We're going to play a tune, another tune just now from this incredible album. It's Crazy Horse. We've got lined up here. Do you want to give us a little introduction to it? What's it about? How did the words come to you?
Crazy Horse is the first beat I chose from Rock Marcy, and it's a smooth piano, like jazz infused soulful joint, and on this joint, you know what I'm saying, I'm putting my flag in the moon, you know what I'm saying I'm here, you know what I mean, it's the GOAT that only some heard, you know what I mean, so it's at the same time a triumphant beast. I'm telling you, I also got room to grow, and you should be listening, you know what I mean. Crazy Horse.
Absolute belter. Here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got something. You're pretty sure of yourself.
Couple legends said the boy was psycho. Pouring dreams since a zygote. 1,000 fire emojis rise my FICO, make your spinal spiral. I've been smorgasbord lifting this fork just like a high-low. I saw lightning spell my name, said I was pyro. Gorgonzola pouring on my Eiffel. Chandeliers dancing on my ceiling, rich as lino. You gotta smoke this on some foil and let that shit drip on the vinyl.
I live in my mind, it's my mind, it's my mind, it's my mind. Sounds like something I read someplace. And so do you, so do you.
I got the clipper with me, I don't mean canard. Fuck is a dozen stems, don't deny me my rose garden. I'm still starting but retire my number. It don't make me no less Hall of Fame because you slumbered. I've been dumping this way since K had that 91 Sunbird. Still it's the GOAT that only some heard. I cured peyote cookie, made your lungs burn. I hung stop sign jewelry on my brother's urn. Consider putting a flock of eagle talons in the doctor's sternum. It was just something in my spirit burning. How I rose up out those ashes, silver surfing over verses. Versus.
Do you think that your motto's a killer?
No. For him, the rules are important.
Belichick's, they record my plays and then rehearse it. I pull out shooting strays, cutting 2 birds up on my Persian. If I kill all my demons, what's my angel's purpose? Cilantro stuffed in help my angles higher learning. MDX in that advanced package tickled her cervix. Sipping spirits at a funeral, ironic burdens. Marshals came to scoop salute, we needed thirsting. Growing Durban poison, flora bursting. All the while the eyes were watching Bronze, all rehearsing.
Okay, don't get uptight.
Not me.
Oh, bullshit. Look, every time we're on the subject, the same thing happens. As long as we're wrapping it out on your terms, everything's okay. It's okay.
You're pressing pretty hard. You better be damn sure you want to know. It's not freshman philosophy time.
I'm sure.
Brothers and sisters, may the peace that can only come from the one God be upon you. We are here to tell the people that we hear you. One God will not allow us as people of conscience to lose our morale.
Powered by our patrons. We are indeed powered by our patrons. Thank you to everyone who chips in on the Call That Radio Patreon. These shows wouldn't be possible without you. We wouldn't be sitting talking to legendary Bronze Nazareth. The people are loving this. People loving that one. I've got
that's the one.
Beautiful. It says Zenga, talented boy. Zenga's got skills on the mic himself.
Zenga was goody.
Epimoo says Bronze, all the fire, thumbs up, fire emojis.
Peace,
amazing,
Epi.
says Lou. Bloody awesome groove.
What up, though, Joe?
Magic says Joe McCann. Healthy, says Kyle, or he's actually corrected himself. The Glasgow pronunciation is healthy. Or Scottish healthy.
Oh, I
That's
like
pure
that. Healthy. All right.
That's healthy. You've been rolling a healthy joint. That's a healthy blunt. The blunt was very healthy.
Word
It
up.
was a healthy beat. Excelente, says Kirstine. Sexy sax. That's a very sexy saxophone.
There we go.
Pure Dead, loving this. That's another Scottish thing. Pure Dead means very pure.
Okay.
So
all right.
Yeah, amazing. So I was going to let's go back to how you got. I think it's such an amazing story how you got involved with Wu-Tang Clan. Could you just tell us how does this happen? I mean, you're obviously sitting. Wu-Tang are probably your idols, and then next minute you're working with them. Could you just tell the people how that happens?
Yeah, man. I mean, it was crazy. Me and myself and my brother Kevlar 7, R.I.P. We was just working on hip hop. I was making beats, and we was putting out this album called The Unknown. And so once we had the album done, I had a little website, and we put the album on the website. And I kept on making beats. And at some point, Silver Rings, who was RZA's first European signee, he hit me up. He found my beats somehow, hit me up. He liked the beats, so I started sending him beats. And after a minute, he was like, man, you know what, yo, I got to get you to RZA. And so, from that point, he would tell me like, yo, RZA gonna be in New York, such and such date. If you shoot out there, I'm sure he'll have a minute for you. So I shot out there 3 times, nothing happened. The 4th time, I got out there and I was at 36 Chambers, and Ninth Prince let me in, and I started, throwing some beats around, playing some beats, and hopefully waiting for RZA to show up. And so we were there from like early afternoon until like 3 in the morning, 3 a.m. And finally, RZA, Jezza, and Master Killer walked through the door. And so me and Kevin was like, okay, this it, me and Kev 7. And I let them. They was walking around handling business, so I didn't want to really interrupt and nothing like that yet. I was waiting for the right moment. And I heard them talking about RZA, and I think Jezza was talking about going to the club, and they was about to leave. So I was like, oh, hold up, wait, hold up. Let me holler at you for a minute. So I went over to RZA, before they went to the club and shot out, and I missed my chance. I asked him, could I have 5 minutes of his time? And he graciously gave me those 5 minutes. I played a song called Blowgun for him. I was trying to get on as an MC, and he listened to the song Blowgun, started nodding his head. So I'm like, okay, he feeling it. Then he took the headphones off, and he was like, yo, I got enough MCs, but who made that beat? And I told him I did. I made the beat. And he was like, yo, like I said, I got enough MCs, but I want you to join the Wu Elements, my production team. And so basically from that point on, you know, we handled biz, and that's history right there. I was Wu-Tang official, you know what I mean?
That's amazing, man. Like that must have taken a bit of guts to just demand that 5 minutes time, if you know what I mean. Because what that could have just totally changed your life completely. Well, it did change your life completely. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah,
do you think you would have got another chance? Do you think that was a one-off opportunity? Because you weren't staying in that area at the time.
Yeah, man. Because I was like, yo, I got to do it now, because the 3 previous trips, we got a bus called the Greyhound, and I jumped on the Greyhound, and from Detroit, the Greyhound is 15, 16 hours to New York. And so, you know, I jump on the Greyhound and shit, because I really had the bread for a plane ticket at that point. So I jump on the Greyhound, take the long ride, go in town, couple days, expensive hotels, and boom, nothing. So it was like the 4th time when I finally seen him and we were in the same room, it was like, yo, I had to take that chance, you know what I mean? So I had to, you know what I mean?
Amazing, man. I'm so glad you did. Petra saying, love that story. Lou saying, Wu-Tang are in a league of their own.
Oh, indeed.
And Chris Hughes is saying, what's Bronze's favourite up and coming from across the pond? Absolute pleasure to see this man staying true and chatting with us. If so, I would maybe open that up to not just across the pond, the UK, but is there anyone on your label or in America that in the States that we should that we might not be aware of that we should be checking out?
I think I want to call a little attention to some of y'all might be aware of him, but you know, he got some dope stuff, and he sent me some dope work. Smellington Piff, man.
Oh yeah. I know Smellington Piff, yeah.
He kind of in the 4 hours circle, I think, area, but yeah, I've been rocking some of his stuff lately, and you know, dude is fire, man. So I think he's in the same kind of area ballpark as quality level of my type of shit. So yeah, I'll highlight him, you know what I mean, for right now. Indeed.
Amazing. And mint it, says Kyle. Mint it means great. I think mint it. That's pure mint it. That means good. Aye, amazing, man. I seen that you're a big fan of Big Daddy Kane.
Yeah, the greatest.
Man, I was just, you know, I've watched this a million times, but I'm just going to watch it again because I think when you talk about stage presence and I don't know, showmanship, this bit just cracks me up, man. Watch, if everybody don't know, this is Big Daddy.
Hell yeah, this is my shit, right?
Step to the spot, make the whole room blow. That bed style caller coming from the Brooklyn. Drop shit and still make it look good. I get that only way I know.
Drop shit and still make it look good. Big Daddy Kane, man. Absolute legend. So Big Daddy Kane, who else are the influences, man? Who else are the influences?
Oh man, Big Daddy Kane, of course. You know, the R, you know what I mean? Of course. I loved NWA heavily, you know what I mean? I liked how they reported the story from the streets. That was big time on my list. I liked these West Coast group called South Central Cartel. They was cold to me. So I kind of got a mix of influences, man, like MC Breed. I was big on Tupac, very big on Tupac. So I think that's a good list of some of my major influences right there as far as hip hop goes. Indeed.
Amazing, man. Well, I'm actually going to, do you know, I think I'm going to play a wee tiny bit. We're talking about Scott across the pond. So Scotland doesn't get the attention it deserves. So I'm just going to play a little couple of snippets. Yeah. Empress is tuned in just now, so I think we'll play a wee bit of Empress. But she's deadly over Wu-Tang style beats.
Oh, already like that.
I spit the murderous stuff. All you bum bitches are about to get snuffed. Go ahead and bump this and turn the shit up. I'll be the E behind the reason you'll be gunning to fuck. I flick the heat up in this motherfucker, burn this bitch up. Even with a rap free throw, you can't fuck with me, no. I'll debo your bro and screen it on Vivo. Please know my style, you'll get lynched in beast mode. Cause all my competition are dead or die in a heat stroke. Even with bifocals, you still can't see me. By local, it's as close as you'll ever get to be me. And near me, my cunt stay pressed like a panini. The fuck up foot, well I sip on my Bellini anyway. Back to the flows and my energy. You don't have the raps or the flows to fuck with emoji. Alan Belishy, straight cross-dressing. Use identity will be the fucking only thing that's stressing me. Hey, what did you say then? I okay then. Are you okay hen? I okay then. You waste time with the games but I don't play them. So I okay then. I okay then. What did you say hen? I okay then. This isn't great then. I okay then. You prefer muck pure censored to fuck. Well I okay then.
Aye, okay then, Impress.
Impressed. I'm impressed. All right.
You're impressed with Impress?
Yeah, she had a machine gun flow right there. That's crazy, yo.
Yeah, it's absolutely check out Impress. I'll give you another quick one. Who should I do? Oh yeah, I think we're talking. I'm just trying to think of boom bap, especially. Let's see. Oh yeah, okay. Let's go for let's go for Respect BA. I don't know if you've heard the Respect BA, but he was actually he smashed it in the battle rap circuit for many years. I think he's taking a bit of time off just now. Well, everyone's taking a bit of time off. There's not been much happening the last 2 years as far as live events go. But yeah, he's one of the greatest in battle rap, and it's international respected. But his hip hop superb as well.
I walk in the shadow of death left the fear. This is a journey through the halls of hell. Enter my realm and be fried. I walk in the shadow of death left the fear. This is a journey through the halls of hell. Deadly, get ready. A journey that'll burn me and all well.
I'm the best at this. No comparison, the one-man army undercover sent to overthrow your garrison. The vocal travelling at speeds that would make Muhammad Ali shaking his boots before the Parkinson's. Old friends and new enemies, at least people telling me to shoot myself only want the best for me. Biological entity, hunger into getting beef, cause warmongers never rest in peace. See contenders get rendered obsolete on the beat. Roundhousey sweep you off your feet, and all chicks want the D. So every morning I wake up inside a different body like Quantum Leap. If she's ticked like Nike, then I just do it. Before I said I was the best, all you cunts knew it. And if you think you're sick, I'll come prove it. I won't just cut off your circulation, I'll cut through
it. Respect BA. What'd you make of that?
That's dirty right there. I'm fucking with that. Respect, yo, that's crazy, man. I like he just in the forest and shit. Look like he in a horror movie, man. That's grimy. Yeah, that's crazy. I like that.
Yeah, I mean, well, okay, we'll do one more.
Hard bars.
One more. You don't mind this, do you? You love your hip hop. I'm going to play one more for you. This is my man Astronomic, producer, rapper. He makes really interesting beats and he's got his own flow. Nobody sounds like Astronomic, so I think we'll make this the last one of the night. I'd love to hear what you think of this.
All good.
Time to go official with it. I am so vicious with it. Delivered in the whole package on schedule. But I should be charging you shipping with it. That's right, got another mission to finish. Beat you to submission to finish. Yeah, finally the position's replenished. This is not a petition to finish. This got a different nutritional value. Someone medicinally gassed you. Have I officially asked you? How long was this trip gonna last you? Let me know if it's gonna pass you. Ask who I'm the nutritional guru. But then you drip it the voodoo. Butchering beats and making you boo-boo. I know I started abruptly. I know my stuff, you can't bluff me. Straight from the tunnel, I'm gliding. Straight through the cloud, I'm tunneling. Step to the side, I'm coming in. Don't knock on.
Yes, Astronomic.
Oh man, that's sick, bro. Oh man, flow is crazy, bars crazy. Yo, salute that shit. That shit is fire. I like the video too. Just the city skyline and shit. That's dope, man.
Yeah, man, that's just on the top of his studio. He's got a wee studio in Glasgow city centre. So yeah.
Fire. Yeah.
Are Are you planning on taking the album on tour? Are you coming over across to the UK anytime soon?
Yeah, man. I definitely want to get out there, get on tour, man. Still kind of waiting for everything to open back up and smooth out, man. It's been a rough one for the live shows, man. So
yeah, man.
Yeah, man. As soon as I can, I'm out there though. Yeah.
We've got a band with 5 band members, and the first we've done 2 gigs since things sort of eased up over here. The first one, our drummer got COVID, so we had to get a replacement drummer. The second one we did last week, our keyboardist got COVID, or no, keyboard or something like that. Keyboard couldn't make it. Everything's so difficult just now, it's really hard to plan. So I don't think you'd want to be doing, like, European tours or anything like that. But we're just doing a couple of local gigs, see, just to get the fun again. Because it's not just about money, man. It's just that vibe of the live buzz you get from going on stage.
Yeah, man, that adrenaline, man, to get back in that groove, man, to feel the people. So, yeah, I've done a few shows here locally too in the U.S., but yeah, it's just not a lot open and popping and ready yet. But when they do, I'm there, man. You know what I mean?
Lou saying Patreon night to Nazareth gig. Yeah, well, if you're ever coming to the UK and you want a Glasgow date, hit me up, man. We'll put on a good night in Glasgow for you. Can he beat or be astronomic? Says Colette. Also, Colette's favourite Scottish word is Egypt, which means a silly man. Pretty much most Scottish words are, Egypt, you're stupid.
Egypt. Yeah, I'm familiar with that one.
Egypt. It's not the worst insult ever. It's more like a wee bit, you're just an Egypt. It's not.
Yeah.
Kirstine saying, yes, Glasgow gig, hopefully make that happen.
Yeah, I would love to come to Glasgow for sure.
The astronomic track is amazing, says Alex. Astronomic, yes, shit hot.
Astronomic, shit fire.
Kirstine saying, Empress's Magic, love the freestyle rapping on Journey from Edinburgh. That's right, yeah, we played a gig a couple of months ago and she freestyled all the way home. I'm not so good at I write a lot, mate. I like to write. I do it all the time. I'm a writer. I'm a magpie like yourself, collecting those words. But freestyling is a different skill that I don't really possess. I suppose when I'm relaxed after a few drinks with a group of people that they kind of push me on further, then I can do it. But it's just not for me. What about yourself, man? When you're writing, is it a free? Do you ever do the freestyle thing, or is it mostly pen?
No, it's mostly pen for me, man. I still do the pad, the pen and paper. I like to do that. I do sometimes on the phone, like the young boys. But I still write it out, man. Pen and pad, edit, scribble outs, all that.
The computer's not the same, is it, man? It's like I still do the pen and pad as well.
Right.
Although what I've started doing recently before I do the final take is type it up. You know what I mean? Get it typed up so that I can see. I can sometimes notice a little word that I can change here or there, but it just doesn't come out naturally typing, man.
Yeah, man. I don't know. You're right, man. It just ain't the same feeling with the phone and all that, man. I like to feel the pen glide, and you know what I mean. So I'm with you on that.
And also, it's just good to get your face away from a phone and a computer screen for a bit as well, man. Because there's too much of that.
That as well, man.
Man, I'm going to let you go soon because I've taken up, that's 45 minutes, man. It's flowing in, mate. It's been an absolute pleasure speaking to you.
Oh, man, likewise, brother.
We'll play another one of your tunes before we finish. But let's just shout out the album again. It's out now. You can stream it on Spotify, but support the music. Go and buy it. I think somebody said they got it on vinyl. Hold on, who was that? I think it was Angela. I think Angela's just ordered it on vinyl. So I think you got at least that one more sale out of that. So it's shout outs to Angela. She always supports that music, and it's important that people do this. By all means, Spotify is a good app; it works. But if you want the artist to keep making that shit, then go and buy a CD, buy a vinyl, buy a digital download.
Yeah, go pick it up. Yes, sir. Appreciate that, man. Very much.
Blackday.bandcamp.com,
and
you'll get Bronze and all the other artists that he's bringing through as well. And what's next, man? What are you working on just now, and what have we got to look forward to? What are we ganting for?
I mean, believe it or not, man, I got another solo album coming out. I'm hoping January or February, man. It's Bronze Nazareth, produced by Bronze Nazareth. Giving you that full plate again. So that's called If You Worry, You Should Be. So, look for that at the new year. And then, like I said, we got my man's Kurt Solid. We got my man's Hollywood Dots. Definitely coming at the beginning of the year as well with my bro Josiah Allah. Time Waits for No Man. That's produced by myself. So it's a lot of Bronze work coming, and the people that touch these beats are worthy. So definitely follow along. Jump on that Black Day page, follow up, and we're gonna keep giving you that quality. You know what I mean?
Amazing, man. What songs should we finish the show with? Have you got another music video? A music video, preferably.
Yeah, let's take them out with the Bronze Nazareth Leaf Dog Lisbon Dinners, man. Let's give them that one, man. It's a beautiful little piece of artwork. You know what I mean?
Hold on. Yeah, I think I've got it here. Oh yeah, amazing, man. That's a good shout. What an amazing interview and guest. Thank you, Lou, for tuning in. See you in Glasgow Bronze, says Kirstine. Jolly good show, says Petra. Which is definitely, that's English part, definitely not Scottish part. Physical form is the best, Joe. You know it. You know it's better. We've got the fire emoji from the Authentics. Lou saying that I'd done quite a sick freestyle during the escape routine at the Barras. I can do it sometimes. I can sometimes freestyle. It's just that I would rather if I'm going on stage, I'd rather bring something that I've actually written and thought about.
You got perfect. Yeah, I feel you, my brother.
Get it right. Joe saying awesome guy. Epi saying if you're worried you should be. Yeah, man. What a title. What a title.
You worried you should be. Word up,
being
man.
A belter, says Mark McInnes. Well, do you know what, guys? If you've enjoyed tonight's show, just come back here. I'll put a link in the comments. We're going to go live at 8 o'clock on You Call That Radio TV. It's going to be myself and Stanley Odd discussing the gig that we've got together this Saturday at Room 2. It's Stanley Odd's first gig in Glasgow for 2.5 years. It's Jackal Trades. I've not played a full Glasgow gig as Jackal Trades for a long time as well. So it's going to be a good one. Saturday night, we're going to be talking about that, playing some tunes in about 10 minutes. Time to get a wee cup of tea, a drink, a smoke, and we'll see you back here at 8 o'clock. Bronze Nazareth, thank you so much for your time. It's been a pleasure, my man.
Hey, Mark, thank you, man. You call that radio, man. If you ain't on it, get on it, man. Much appreciated, brother.
All the best, mate. This is Bronze Nazareth and Leaf Dog Lisbon Dinners. Thank you. Bye.
Richest empire. There's history here. But I've never been to Lisbon.
Yeah. Hey. Yeah.
This food in another country of Europe. Oh, yeah. Not afford that. No way. What we have here anywhere else. If you go to London, you go to Paris, you go to Rome. $300-$400.
Bronze man, Gunbrew, Motown. Let's eat. Now watch me flip it. The godly scripted. The body dumped off Somali bridges. The shoddy chop. She my onyx midget. It's my religion. Shoplift and I chop your digits. I cop a pivot. Blow your top out of smoke Pacific. Bet I'm winning. Took my bro in the 7th inning. I meant to ask, but my head was spinning. I bet the feds are winking. They trying to figure how I bled when thinking. I make it toupee fly like the head of Lincoln. I'm in Dubai, metal clinking. Now watch me live it. Swim the distance in opulent Moroccan rivers. Pennies and Hennessy fountains. Ciroc delivered. The boat dock couch lock make me choke exquisite. Sloppy roof from a Saudi princess. The Audi S6, I whip it. The monolithic mahogany queen, she texting hieroglyphics. I'm all in them jeans, I'm building my own image. I cut the nose off the 3.8 just like the Sphinxes. I'm the 89 Pistons, you just Scottie Pippen. You're in cloudy from the moon rocks and God be lifted. And I ain't only busting off, I'm trying to see the listener. Piss on devils, Lisbon dinners, only ghost riders I feed off as my ancestors.
Call that radio. You call that radio TV. No. You call that radio TV.
This is You Call That Radio.
This is You Call That Radio. Right, we'll get 7 minutes. That gives me time to get breakfast. And then we'll get you over here. Click that link and we'll see you in 7 minutes at that link there for Stanley Odd And yeah, go and check out that Bronze Nazareth album. It's an absolute classic. One of the realest albums of 2021. We'll see you at 8 o'clock for Stanley Odd with the build-up to the big one. Bye!